Hello and welcome to my first ever gameplay on this channel. And we're starting off with a bang with this co-op game because it was a great game with some great opponents and a great comeback later on. So stay tuned and hopefully you enjoy. Now, as you can see, we're going to be using the Yankees and we're playing on veteran difficulty. Veteran is just what me and my friend play on. Uh, we're used to it. We're pretty decent at it, as you'll see later on in the video. Thankfully, we loaded pretty quickly into a game. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes, and then they want to take forever building their lineups. So, yeah. And while we're waiting here, I figure I'll give you some context to this first at bat. Me and my friend had just got done playing a game, and I had rage quit because he beat my ass. So I told him that I wasn't going to talk until he had gotten a hit, because normally he plays a little bit bad to start out during these games after we get off. So I'm gonna let you see how that goes.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Drilled out towards left center field.
Yeah, as you can see, that whole not talking thing didn't really last long as he hits a perfect double to start off the game. Now it's going to be my turn to take some ABs with Aaron Judge. Worked a full count. And I ground out to the third baseman. So, not exactly how you wanted to start the game for me. Alright, my friend's back up. Cody Bellinger, after doubling. See how this goes. Grounds out because I stole, and he didn't want it to be a caught stealing. So, again, not very good. Cutting to me, batting with Paul Goldschmidt. Foul that one off. 0-1 now. Runner at third. Another pitch. Going to be a fly out, and that's going to end the first inning. Jumping forward, my friend's pitching. 1-1 count. Pete Crow Armstrong, and pop up into the infield. Anthony Volpe is going to take that one for the first out. Rodon pitch into Suzuki now. 0-1. Fastball inside. Leads into the middle. Foul ball number 1. Looks like my friend's going with a 12-6 low. Foul ball number 2. Pretty good pitch. Going for it again. Foul ball number 3. And see how this ends here. Fastball inside. Bad pitch release, and it creeps back in toward the middle for a single. After that 1-out single, let's see how he responds. 12-6 down in the dirt. Fouled off again. 0-1 count. Fastball inside. Hard hit to Paul Goldschmidt for out number 2. Runner moves up to second. 2 outs now. Runner at second. Fastball inside. Foul ball. 0-1. Runner creeping toward third. Fastball low inside. Oops, slider inside. Ended up down low. Corner fastball. Strike 3. End of the first. Start of the second. Ben Rice up to hit. Waiting for the pitch. And hits a low sinker. Ground out to second. Be the first out of the inning. Jazz Chisholm up to bat. Waiting the pitch. Pitch outside. Foul ball. Swing and a miss at the sinker up high. Foul ball. Pitch up high. 1-2 now. Pitch up high again. 2-2. Strikeout looking on the sweeper inside. Volpe up the bat now, 0-2 count. 102 off the bat. It's going to be a line out to left field at the end of the inning. It'll be my turn to pitch up here. Bottom of the second, using pulse pitching, which will change in very soon, I will say. First pitch goes in as a strike. Second pitch fouled off. 0-2 now. Payoff pitch, looking for a 12-6 in the dirt for him to swing at and miss. Good release, but he was able to get a piece of it for a base hit. Running at first, no outs. Fastball inside. Good timing. Missed a mark. And that's all I needed to see to change it over to meter for the rest of the game. Reason for meter is I'm a lot better at meter than I am pinpoint. So, 1-0 count. 90 miles per hour off the bat, straight to the second baseman with a great jump. First out of the inning. Now I'll be looking for a double play. Hence the change-up low. Was early on it. Wound it up high. Going for it again. Bit better. Exactly the pitch I needed. Volpe flips it to second. Over to first for the double play to end the inning. Top of the third now will be the leadoff hitter with Austin Wells. Gonna take the first pitch fastball. Swing at the second pitch fastball outside and get it in for a base knock. Looking about going to second, but not enough speed, so we'll stay at first for the first hit of the game for me. DJ LeMahieu up the bat now, runner at first. First pitch, swung at, sweeper low, gonna be a double play. I'm up the bat now with Trent Grisham. Looking to keep the inning alive. Sweeper low, check swing, 1-0. Fastball high, good for a strike, 1-1. Another sweeper low, good for a hit over the diving first baseman. Runner at first now. Now the big Aaron Judge up to bat. First pitch, taken for 1-0 count. Second pitch, swung on, has the chance to leave, and it leaves. 393-foot home run to put the Yankees up by 2. Chance to match my friend's home run with one of my own, and I strike out swinging to move to the bottom of the third. Catcher up to bat now, looking at the first pitch of the inning. Can only imagine where this is going to go, right? Yep. They're going to make it a 2-1 ball game to start the bottom of the third. For that home run, Matt Shaw up to bat. First pitch, swung on, weak hit. Going to be fair. Judge misses a ball for an automatic ground rule double. Top of the order now. Picaro up the bat. 2-2 count. Slider away. Sits him down for the first out of the inning. Suzuki up the bat with a runner at second. 0-1 count. Swings. Ground ball to second baseman for the second out of the inning. Runner moves to third. Here comes Kyle Tucker up. 2-0 count. Swings, single, will score the runner to tie up the game. Kyle stays at first. After that Kyle Tucker single, Ian Happ looks to keep the rally alive. 0-1. Fastball outside will be good for a base knock. No throw from the center fielder, as it was a bad throw by me. Michael Busch up the bat, no relation to Kyle Kurt, I don't think anyway. 1-2 count. Runner steals, and it's gonna allow him to score with the throw being not in time. Cubs lead 3-2 now with this 2-out rally. Nico Nobelik up to bat now. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Looking to keep this inning alive. Hit back up to Rodon. No throw. Bases loaded. Dansby, no relation to Ron Swanson. Bases juiced. We'll hit that one with a bad jump by Judge. 2 is in now. Good throw in. We'll keep the runner at third. 5-2 now with a 2-out rally. Pitching change. Tim Hill will be in, facing Carson Kelly. First pitch, grounded back up to him. Good throw. End of the third. After 5 unanswered runs in the third. Former MVP looking at a 1-0 count. Grounder back to the shortstop for the easy out. The DH, Ben Rice. Looking at a full count here. We'll take the sinker low for a walk. Chad Chisholm up, looking to avoid a double play. Hard hit. Left fielder would catch it. 2 outs now, runner at first. YFK up the bat, looking to keep this rally going. Hit up the middle for a base knock. Reynolds will be at first and second now with 2 outs at the top of the fourth. Austin Wells coming up to bat, looking to keep this inning alive. Sweeper misses inside for a ball. Popped up to end the inning. Cubs still lead 5-2. I'm back pitching now. Tim Hill still on the mound. Slider inside, swung on. Fastball up top. Swung on and missed. Looking for a sinker low. It's going to be hit to the second baseman for the first out of the inning. Top of the order. Fastball inside, looking to pop him up. And he did. It's going to be 2 outs now with Suzuki up the bat. And let's look at this first pitch here. Front door slider. And let's go live for the second pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
Please don't.
That one back there, and it hooks foul. No, good side.
As you could tell, I thought he hit that for a home run. As we see the third pitch, almost thought that one was a home run too. It's just fouled off. 1-2 now. Slider low, swung on and missed to end the inning. Cubs still lead by 3. DJ LeMahieu coming up to bat to hopefully cut this lead down a little bit. First pitch, swung on, sweeper, can be grounded out to the second baseman for the first out at the top of the 5th. So you see now our order flips over. 1 out now, top of the 5th. Swung on, hit hard up the middle for a base knock. Runner at first. I'm going to be up here with Aaron Judge, seeing if I could copy my friend with a 2-run home run. And it's going to be a hard hit, but it's going to be a double. Runner almost gets thrown at third, but doesn't, thankfully. Runner's at second and third with 1 out. Cody coming up to bat against his former team with a 2-2 count. Swings on a pitch up and inside, but it's going to be a base knock. RBI, 5-3 now. Judge won't test it. Runners on this corner with 1 out. Goldschmidt up to bat looking for an RBI chance. Going to swing at the first pitch. Great swing. Looks like it will be a double. Cody's going to test it. Looks like the throw is offline. Paul Goldschmidt's in with a 2 RBI double. After the 2 RBI double, here's Ben Rice looking to get an RBI himself. Hits it hard, 104 off the bat to the shortstop. It's going to be an out at first. 2 outs now. Former Marlin up to bat. Oh, that pass swing was a perfect as they pause the game here. Looking to replace the starting pitcher. 3-1 count. And Jazz will take it for a walk. 2 runners on now. Anthony Volpe up. Hits it hard. Shortstop makes a great stop, but he'll be safe at first. Bases loaded now. Austin Wells up with bases juiced. Has that home run power, but will ground out weakly to the second baseman, moving down to the bottom of the 5th. After that rally to tie the game, Cubs look to untie it. Kyle Tucker up. Looks at a slider away. 1-0. Pitch inside will be hit for a base knock for Kyle Tucker, who is now 2 for 3 on the game. Throw to second. Kyle will stay at first. Ian Happ up with runner on first. Pitch low. Misses. 1-0 count now. Looks like a fastball inside. Going to be a weak pop-up to the second baseman for the first out. Throw to first. Don't matter. Michael Busch up with a runner at first and an out. And looks like it's going to be a wild pitch. Kyle Tucker will advance on that. Michael Busch now has somebody in scoring position. 1-0 count. Looking for another fastball. This time won't be too low. Fouled off. Counts even now. 1-1. Another fastball. It's going to be inside. Base knock up the middle. Looks like Kyle Tucker won't test the throw. Runners on the corners. 1 out. All Nico needs here is a hard enough hit ball to score Kyle Tucker from third. Runner will steal though. Pitch in for a strike. And the runner gets thrown out. 2 outs now. Runner still at third. Nico now needs a base knock to score the run. And that's exactly what he'll get. Runner will score. Cubs lead now 6-5. Dansby up to bat now after that RBI single by Nico Hoerner. Pitch outside, grounded to Jazz for the out in the end of the 5th. DJ LeMahieu up to bat after the Cubs took the lead. 0-1. Going to be popped up toward foul territory. Kyle Tucker will come down with it for the first out. Yankees lineup turns over with Trent Grisham now. Seeing if he can start a rally here. We'll take the first pitch, 2-seamer in for a strike. Second pitch, swung on, knuckle curve. Missed though. Strike number 2. Strike 3, looking. 2 outs now. Judge looking to tie it. 2 outs. Swing. Popped up. Kyle Tucker will be chasing it down toward foul territory and will make the catch to move to the bottom of the 6th. Carson Kelly coming up the plate. Tim Hill's getting a little winded on the mound here. Get a swinging strike on a sinker low. Looking for a fastball high now. Be fouled off by Kelly. Going for a front door slider. Going to be hit toward the shortstop for the first out of the inning. Matt Shaw coming up to the plate. 2-1 count. Looking for a fastball low. Going to be hit up the middle again for a single. They've had a lot of hits up the middle. Cubs lineup flips over. Pitching change. Cruz into the game. 1 out. And he's going to get hit. 1 out. Runners at first and second now. DH Suzuki. Pitch away. Going to take that. Looking for a splitter low in the zone. Swung at it early for strike 1. Cutter inside. Hit on for another base hit up the middle. And the runners will stay, looking for a grand slam chance. Bases juiced. Kyle Tucker looking to make it a 10-5 ball game. Splitter low, and it is crushed by Kyle Tucker. Grand slam. And at this point, at the bottom of the 6th, me and my friend were very disheartened. You know, we thought the game was over, but you'll see it's not. Ian Happ up now. Meter is just non-existent, but the pitch will be in there for a strike. Cutter will be taken for a ball. Some bunt dancing happening there. Swung on, hit very hard, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1-2 count, still bunt dancing. Splitter low. Got called on a strike. Michael Busch up again for a strike. Swung at a cutter inside. Another inside pitch. Good placement. 0-2 count now. Looking to get out of the inning. And it looks like he will. After the grand slam, how will the Yankees respond? As we move to the top of the 7th, with 2 very defeated players, I'll be up to bat. Cody Bellinger. And going to swing at the first pitch. And it would be into the shift for the first out. Not the best way to start off. Goldschmidt with a 2 RBI double. Going to swing at his first pitch and also ground out. And as you see, morale is very low. But I work a count. I'm looking to draw a walk here. But I'll strike out swinging to end the top of the 7th. As we start the top or the bottom of the 7th, Nico Horner's in. Same gentleman that began the rally to let Kyle Tucker hit that grand slam. And Mark Jr., not even going to pronounce his last name, is into the game. First pitch, hit on. And for the millionth time this game, they get a hit up the middle. Runner will stay at first. Dansby Swanson up again. Looks like they paused it. Runner at first, though. First pitch. Runner steals. And will be thrown out. Another runner thrown out. Paused again, but we'll pick back up at a 2-2 count. Swung on. Volpe takes it. Throws it over the first for the second out. Carson Kelly up. Looking at a 2-2 count while bunt dancing. And will be hit by a pitch. Another hit by pitch in this game. Cutting to an 0-2 count now. Runner at first will be swung on. Jazz can't get it, but Volpe will get it for the out to end the 7th. Can we rally back? Well, we'll find out.
Now let's go and light the city.
First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strikes.
close. And another
That's a ball
ball.
low.
Inside,
3-0.
almost got him.
Hoo-yah.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Anthony in position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Right side, hard hit. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, it's a way to get the run across right there. You chip away at this lead. You try to get more runs without giving up outs. We'll see what they're able to do.
Ball.
And ball 1 to LeMahieu.
1-0.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle.
2 outs. Into center and a base hit. LeMahieu on his way to third. And they hold
He's
him
in
at
there.
third.
Holy
90
fuck.
feet away with 2 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was
1-0.
screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And that one fouled off. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Grisham on at first with 2 down. And that one hammered. And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes
1 out.
quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside. And another
Ball.
ball.
When the skipper calls down to the
Come
bullpen,
on.
he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted.
Please, Jake!
Oh, you are a star, aren't you?
my
A
God.
2-run shot, and we're starting
Fucking
over.
let's
It's
go, Jake.
10-10.
Let's go, Jake.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Crow Armstrong ranging back. Adios. Pelota.
Let's fucking go.
Like,
Like, what a game.
Pen, and then I have the red and the black, and then I got this
Gone.
one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios.
Oh my
Pelota.
God.
He flexes
Oh
his
my
power with
God.
that
Oh
swing,
my
and
God.
they tack on to their
Oh my
lead.
God.
It's 12-10. Bases.
So as you can see, I made it from a 5-run deficit to start the inning to make it a 2-run lead to end the inning. All of the runs coming with 2 outs. I mean, just an insane rally to fight back. We start the bottom of the 8th with a 2-strike pitch here. Looking to keep that lead, but they are getting a runner on first with no outs to start the inning. Runner at first, my friend, now known as Jake, is telling me he's leading off and will definitely steal, so I'm going to do a pitch out here. Going to be throw, and not in time. Pete Crow will take second base. Skip into a 2-2 count now. Pitch outside is going to be hit fairly well, but straight to Judge. No test from Pete Crow. He'll stay at second. 1 away. And now the not very nice Kyle Tucker, who hit a grand slam just a couple innings ago, is going to be up at the dish looking to tie the game. First pitch, swung on, diving DJ LeMahieu's not going to make the grab. No throw. Runner will advance to second and make it. So, not looking very good right now. Like I said early on in the video, Kyle Tucker was not going to be very nice to us as he cut it to a 1-run deficit for the Cubs. I believe either 3 for 4 or 4 for 5 with 2 home runs today and a grand slam being one of them. As it would be the 3rd hit by pitch by me, I believe so. Not very good. So Michael Busch will look at a 1-2 count here. Hit to the first baseman. Out at second. Close out at first to end the inning. The Yankees looking to push their lead out. Let's see. Jake's looking to add on to this lead here. Not going to do it with a swing like that. Curveball in the dirt will get him swinging. You're going to pause here. Take out their other pitcher and put in Flexen. Kind of dope name. Swing. Ground out to the shortstop here. 1 away. Austin well up to the ditch. Only has 1 hit so far in the game, and this will be his 5th at-bat. 2-2 count. Swinging at 1 at the dirt. That will be the 2nd out of the inning. Not looking good if you want to put up runs if you're the Yankees here. DJ LeMahieu is also 1 for 4 on the game. He's going to strike out swinging on a full count. Cubs have a chance to win the game. Bottom of the 9th. Nico Hoerner has started a rally before.
I'm going to mute my mic. Will come up to hit. Williams back to work. Ball 1
Outside,
there.
that's a ball.
Swing and he popped it up. LeMahieu makes the catch and there's 1 gone. Swanson digs in. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now here is Carson Kelly. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Matt Shaw. And he grounds 1 back up the middle, throws to first in time. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong, known for his late inning heroics. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just
No balls,
missed. If he's
2
able
strikes.
to connect on that, look out.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Good job.
That's the 3rd.
With the Cubs being able to tie it at the bottom of the 9th. Good showing to get the last 2 outs. Let it go to extra innings. This is where we are now. Trent Grisham up. Start of the Yankees lineup here. Pinch runner. Gonna be a 0-1 count here. Trent Grisham looking to untie the game here with 1 swing. Gonna check swing on a slider low. And here's live.
Lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. In there. He's safe.
Let's go.
Crawley gets it
Fucking
done
go.
in a big spot to get.
And with that swing by Trent Grisham, they have untied the game. And Judge is looking to hit another home run here to push it out by 3. He's going to foul that one off, though. 0-1 count. Another pitch low in the zone. He's going to pop him up to the deep left center field. They're not going to test the runner there. Here comes Cody Bellinger for a live AB.
This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well done, drives in the run.
Fucking go.
Just missed out on a home
I'm so
run
mad that's
right
not a
there,
home
but he
run.
certainly hit it hard enough. Just did.
Like I said there, was really mad that it wasn't a home run. It seems like I could never get a home run with Cody Bellinger. So you skip to a 2-2 Paul Goldschmidt strikeout here. Ben Rice with 2 outs looking for another RBI. And he's going to get it. 2-run home run shot is going to put the Yankees out by 4. Chisholm up. 2 outs. Up by 4. I don't know what I was on that game, but I was hitting some crazy pitches. He's going to get a knock. Looks like it's going to be a double. Might be a triple. Nope. They're going to keep him at second. Volpe up. Full count. Runner at second. He is going to line out to second base to end the inning. Excuse me, the top of the inning. Yankees have clawed back from a 5-run deficit. Can they close it out? Well, that's going to be up to me. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch will be taken for a ball. Third pitch, swung on, but foul. The pitch inside is going to miss. 2-2 count. Pitch low, grounded to DJ LeMahieu, I believe, or that might be the pinch runner they had in. Kyle Tucker, who has been a menace all game. Going to do a pitch out. I was trying to walk him, but it didn't work. I'm going to walk Kyle Tucker because he's mean. We're going to look to set up a double play here to end the game. Pitch inside. It's hit deep to center. It's going to be caught for the second out. They are testing the throw, but they're going to keep it at second. Runner scores is now 16-13. Really high scoring game. Runner at first now. Pitch low inside will miss for a ball. Another pitch low is going to be swung on. Could not be caught by the second baseman. Going to be 2 runners on with the the hitter being the tying run if they hit a home run here. It's going to be a pop-up broken bat to end the game. Really crazy game. Obviously a crazy comeback late into the game by us. I mean, I don't know what either of us are on, especially me toward extra innings where I was just hitting pitches I never normally do. You know, and if you look at the stats throughout the game, you can, if you remember, the Cubs had way more hits than us throughout the game, and then we just turned it on and ended up with the same amount of hits. Great game by our opponents. They There was some the 2 home runs we had in the 8th were, at least 2 of them were down the middle. I don't really know what happened. Might have been a pad pitch, or they just gave up, I guess, because they gave up 6 runs before that point. But great game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing the game. If you have any suggestions of what you want to see next, I'm going to try and be more active than I ever have on this channel. Can do ranked DD, have a decent team, or I can do a different sports game. But on that note, I am Kyle the Athlete, and I am signing off. Thank you for watching.